This is a danger for businesses.
This can result in more severe attacks.
A pervasive and insidious cyber threat. Often having financial and privacy consequences.
You need security of the highest caliber.
Credential theft is a pervasive and insidious cyber threat. Credential theft and exploitation continuously pose a massive risk to both businesses and individuals alike. Breaches can expose an individual's personal information, including email addresses and passwords. If personal details are leaked in such a breach, then these can be misused in further attacks, often having financial and privacy consequences for those affected.
Credentials can be stolen using various methods such as social engineering, prior compromises, breaches, and brute force attempts on a system. This is a danger for businesses, as stolen credentials can often be the initial access vector in a future cyber incident. Once this initial entry point into a network has been obtained, additional vulnerabilities and stolen credentials can be leveraged to gain elevated access to an organization's infrastructure.
In the same vein, with the increasing scale of enterprise systems, as work moves online in the wake of COVID-19, systems can be easily exploited in the first few months of their existence, complicating cybersecurity efforts when new vulnerabilities are discovered and announced publicly. Most breaches have specific causes, such as cybersecurity incidents resulting from unpatched systems, weak authentication, and social engineering. Accordingly, the OAIC reported that in 2021, malicious or criminal attacks resulted in 65% of notifiable data breaches occurring, and 62% of cyber incidents resulted from attackers gaining access to accounts using compromised credentials.
Some believe that it is too difficult and time-consuming to secure IT components, and as a result, technical debt is accrued over time as systems become more and more outdated. This can result in more severe attacks, including ransomware and botnet attacks. In 2021, 5hands ransomware was delivered to victims globally when attackers exploited known, recently discovered vulnerabilities in SonicWall devices with end-of-life firmware.
Because many devices were left unpatched, a significant number of organisations became the victim of ransomware attacks accordingly. These unpatched vulnerabilities led to widespread data breaches, as they enabled attackers to gain privileges on exploitable systems and steal sensitive information. If operating systems and applications are left unpatched, vulnerabilities are sure to be exploited as attackers search for the lowest hanging fruit to use for financial gain.
As operating systems like Windows 7 reach the end of support, they no longer receive security updates, meaning that any new vulnerabilities found that can be exploited won't be patched.
All of these factors point towards increasing cybersecurity, including, in some cases, the ability of law enforcement to thwart criminal hackers and networks so that these criminals can be prosecuted.